Just doing this video off the cuff. It's about the Confederate flag issue. Yeah, today's July 10th, 2015, and the Confederate flag that was at the South Carolina, I guess it's courthouse property, government property, was taken down. Being born and raised in Tennessee, I kind of understand the whole Southern pride thing, but I do know my history, and I honestly don't have a big problem with the Confederate flag coming down on government property. The same thing with Christian emblems and symbols or religious symbols and stuff on government property. There's just no point. It convolutes things. It implies favoritism in certain areas, and just like the separation of church and state. If it's not the current American flag on government property, I just don't see why it should be there. I mean, government and taxpayers, and it's supposed to be equality and such. I think it needs to be as secular as possible. And, maybe the Confederate flag being on government property, maybe it shouldn't be there. So, I understand that the meaning of the Confederate flag's changed for a lot of people over the years, many, many years. Me as a kid, a teenager, a young adult, I go to a lot of NASCAR racing events and stuff, and you see the flag and waving around, and you think, oh, okay, this is about Southern pride. This is about a lot of the things that we do as a collective, maybe like live a slower lifestyle. Maybe we're more into fishing and hunting and survival and doing things on our own. Maybe eating homemade ice cream with the grandparents on the front porch. The whole theme there, the whole flavor, and then having the Confederate flag kind of symbolize that. But the thing is, you can change what something means or represents for the current times, but you can't change its origin. And the flag, we all understand where it originated. Confederate battle flag, Northern Virginia. And we also understand what the Southern Army was fighting for. And I understand that slavery wasn't the only thing they were fighting for, but it kind of ruins the whole stew, man, when, you have people owning people. It kind of messes it up, I think. Anyways, yeah, being from the South, I don't, the flag goes to the museum, whatever, but, it's still a free country, and I've seen people in my neighborhood driving around in their trucks with big Confederate flags waving in the back, I guess in protest to say, this flag's not coming down. Well, whatever, it's a free country, man. You want to stick it in your front yard, stick it on your truck, you want to wear a baseball cap with the flag, Confederate flag on it. Nobody's telling you can't. Nobody's taking it away from you. Nobody's banning it. But I think as far as government property, there really shouldn't be any sort of endorsement of anything one way or another. And as far as companies like Walmart and stuff, like not wanting to sell items with their, hey, that's their prerogative, it's their business, they don't want to sell it, so be it. But I don't think those of us in the South should be offended by these recent moves. I'm all about inclusiveness, and I understand the history, and if I were black, I probably wouldn't dig the flag. So let's put it behind us, let's move on, and that's just the way I feel about it. Anyways, yeah, I just threw this together really fast. Anyways. Whoop, what do you think?